Hello, everyone. Um, I just thought I'd make a short video this morning, and maybe it could help somebody. But I want to start off by reading in Genesis 3:12 and 13, and then we'll go from there. And it said, "And the man said, The woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. And the Lord said unto the woman, What is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat." Nobody did it. The man said it was the woman. The woman said it was the serpent. So have you ever seen someone shift the blame to someone else? Have you ever been guilty of it yourself? In other words, it wasn't me. It sounded like something we did as children. Get into something we'd tell our mother or daddy. It wasn't me. And I think that until you learn to take responsibility and stop making excuses, your potential is going to be limited on the same scale. I know that when we're children, we lack maturity and we pitch a fit about everything. Well, that same fit is not acceptable when you get to be an adult. And it might fly when you're a child for a little while, but it won't as an adult. And we need to mature up. I also wanted to read, it says, it's talking about when Moses went up on the mount to get the Ten Commandments, and Moses turned and went down from the mount, and the two tables of testimony were in his hand. The tables were written on both sides, on the one side and on the other were they written, and the tables were the work of God, and the writing was the writing of God, graven upon the tables. And when Joshua heard the noise of the people as they shouted, he said to Moses, There is a noise of war in the camp. And he said, It's not the voice of them that shout for mastery, neither is it the voice of them that cry for being overcome, but the noise of them that sing do I hear. And it came to pass, as soon as he came nigh unto the camp, that he saw the calf and the dancing, and Moses' anger waxed hot, and he cast the tables out of his hand and brake them beneath the mount. And he took the calf which they had made, and burnt it with fire, and ground it to powder, and strawed it upon the water, and made the children of Israel drink of it. And Moses said to Aaron, What did these people unto thee, that thou brought so great a sin upon them? And listen to what Aaron says. And Aaron said, Let not the anger of the Lord wax hot. Thou knowest the people, not him, not Aaron, but thou knowest the people, that they are set on mischief. For they said unto me, Make us gods which go before us. And as for Moses, the man that thou brought up from us up out of the land of Egypt, we wot not what is become of him. And I said unto them, and this is incredible to me, and I said unto them, Whosoever hath any gold, let him break it off. So they gave it me. Then I cast it into the fire, and there came out this calf. Why, I didn't do anything, Moses. I just threw this stuff in, and whoop, out jumped a calf. That's a very likely story. That sounds like something we would try to pull over on our parents. Things have been done, but nobody has done anything. And as I said, I don't think we'll progress any until we start taking responsibility. And I've got one more place to read. I guess it wasn't me. In other words, I'm talking about excuses. And I don't even know if I'll read this, but over in Luke, where he has the Great Supper, they provide excuses why they can't come. And one said that he'd bought a piece of ground and he needs to go see it. I've made an audio on this very subject on excuses, so I'm not going to try to go back through all of that, but he said that he had to go see about a piece of ground. Now, we're talking at night. How are you going to see that at night? Don't you know that a crooked real estate agent would just love this, for you to do that? And then the next man said that he had bought 5 yoke of oxen. You can't that's just an excuse looking at oxen at night. And then the last one, I said, and another said, I have married a wife, and then therefore I cannot come. And I've kiddedly said this on the floor, talking this scripture, that he had a legitimate excuse. People maybe laugh, but he really did, because they were exempt from anything for a year after they married. And I'm in my office right now. I've got a garbage can. You can't see it, but it's over there. And if you ask me what's in that can, I wouldn't say, well, there's a banana peel. Let me look. There's an apple core. I just say it's garbage. So your excuse, I had to mow the yard, Brother Dale. I come, get off my back. I come on Saturday night if Alabama's not playing, or if I don't have to mow my yard or something. Just like that can. It's not itemized. It's just garbage. One excuse is no different than another, hardly. When I first started working for Carnation Company, I was the only representative in Huntsville, and I met my boss from Nashville and another salesman in Huntsville. And it was on Wednesday night. I had just received the Holy Ghost. I was wanting to go to church real bad. So he had asked me if I wanted to go out and eat with him on Wednesday night. And I said, I've got church. So that they were going to go over some things, and the other guy's name was Steve, and he started to go over with Steve first, which lived in Nashville. And then he said, no, let me go over Dale's first, because I know he probably wants to go to church. If I hadn't laid out the foundation, the ground rules, then I would have had that to put up with all those years. But talking about the excuses, I preached about it being this garbage, and I went back to this church about 3 months after I preached that sermon, and I was greeting people, and a brother met me, and he stuck his hand out. And he, instead of saying, hey, how you doing, brother? He said, it's garbage, brother. It's garbage. And I said, what's garbage? And he said, excuses. So at least somebody was paying attention. I thought about Steve Urkel. He said, did I do this? Did I do that? Did I do that? He didn't take responsibility for anything unless he was hemmed in, sound like. But taking responsibility for your life, that could be the turning point in your life. And that could be certainly the turning point in your spiritual life. Isaiah 58 talks about pointing a finger. And we have to take responsibility. I've really enjoyed getting this message to you. Ran a little bit longer than what I wanted it to. But I thank you very much for your time and hope this is helping somebody. If you can, give me some feedback. You can call my phone, 256-508-4410. You can email me, dalecantrell2@gmail.com, or DALECANTRELL, all lowercase, 2@gmail.com, or just however you want to get me. Let me know if it's helping you, not helping you, if I need to do something else that could better serve you, because that's what I'm here to do, is serve you. I love every one of you. I'm your servant. I want to be a servant. That's all I want to be. There's not a traffic jam on the road to being a servant. So may the good Lord bless you until next time.